into Weather Center Live. It is Friday. Dave Schwartz has the day off. I'm Alex Wilson.
Friday, good day.
Yes.
I'm Keith Carson. Weekend just about here. There's some unusual weather for a large part of the country, and we think you're gonna like it a lot.
I think so too. And if you're looking to get away, we've got one part of the country that you definitely want to avoid. Change the boarding pass, pay the flight rescheduling fee, do the whole thing.
That's usually what it is.
We've got the good, the bad. He would know. The weekend forecast coming up just 5 minutes away.
Little known fact though, you can void a ticket within 24 hours of booking it. I learned that via the Weather Channel.
That's fun.
But busy out there.
Busy out west, to say the least. We've got storm system after storm system headed your way. Just a plume of moisture spreading over the area. Not too much out there right now. We've got rain showers through sections of Oregon and Washington and also Idaho, Utah, California. Notice some high elevation snow. In areas in pink, that's where you've got that rain-snow mix. But look what's lurking offshore like jaws in the water. It's the next system that's going to bring more precip, more wind into the weekend. Tomorrow, rain closer to the coast, snow up in the mountains, that mix where you see the pink. By Sunday, a little more expansive area of rain showers, snow showers, and that mix. By Monday, notice focused right back up into parts of Washington and Oregon, and the western parts of these states really going to be the big winners as far as the rainfall is concerned. Tuesday, same story, different day. We've got rain, we've got snow, and we've got a mix of both. When we look at the drought, notice parts of Washington not under any drought, but into coastal Oregon. That's where we've got some severe drought, down into parts of California. Extreme drought in the interior parts of Washington and Oregon. The biggest problems, as you know, down into central California and far western central Nevada. Now, as far as the rainfall goes, notice the areas with the lesser drought problems will see the most rainfall, up to a foot into northwest Washington, 1 to 2, 2 to 3 inches through western parts of Washington and Oregon, and down into California. Now, where we did have the severe drought into coastal sections of Oregon, anywhere from 3 to 8 inches. I think 3 to 6 would be a good bet. Down closer to central California, though, 0, maybe up to an inch. That's at best. So most of the rain focused further north. Places like Seattle, Keith, look at this. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, rain. Right across the board. Well, we're seeing again this week that South Florida, they have a problem with flooding. Bobby Brooks from Miami's NBC6 takes a look at a rising problem that could only get worse in the years to come. And she's got such a distinctive voice.
She does.
I like her. Merry Christmas. It was cute.
Is that Sarah Dillingham?
That too, yeah.
Similar.
Yeah, they both got those adorable little southern accents. What did I bring out my Midwest one earlier? And I'm not even from the Midwest. Hey, here's your temperature forecast for December. Notice a lot of the country above, even much above average as far as temps are concerned. That's not to say it's going to be in the 70s, but it is going to feel more like November than mid or late December. Where is the cold? Well, it's way up into Canada. Jet stream well to the north, keeping those teens and single-digit temperatures way up there. Temps across our cold part of the country this part of the year, they're kind of balmy. Hey, we've got 40s in Minneapolis, 46 Marquette, 44 International Falls, near 40 in Buffalo. The cool spot is Cincinnati at 33, even Chicago in the mid-40s. It's not that bad out there. Cold air retreating to northern Canada this weekend because, as I mentioned, that jet stream way up to the north. So we've got the mild temps. Now, by next week, middle of next week, some signs that we could see this dip in the jet stream settle in over the Great Lakes. That might allow some cooler temps to work in, but still plenty mild out in the west. Tomorrow, highs 10 to 15 degrees above average above the northern tier, or in the northern tier, anywhere from 1 to 10 degrees above average for most of the rest of these places. Keith.
Of course, with thunderstorms. And what happens there is that you have ice particles rubbing together, creating friction. Kind of the same thing here.
Right. We got that volcano spewing ash into the atmosphere, and that ash made up of all of those particles. Now, they start with no charge, but as they're flung up into the atmosphere, they start bumping up against each other, and then you actually get the charges.
So what's happening here, and what happens with most lightning electrical discharges, is that we're trying to equalize these two charges. And
with rain showers, thunderstorms in South Florida, average winter rainfall for Miami, 5.9 inches. That was what we typically see on average during those 3 months. 3-day rainfall totals, though, over 5.3 inches. Over a quarter inch Wednesday, a little under an inch and a half yesterday. Today, almost 3 3/4 inches. So we've seen a ton of rain in just a few days. We're almost at our seasonal rainfall. More rain continues to fall across South Florida. You see stretching down into Cuba as well. We've got some heavier showers right here off to the south of Fort Myers. Around Naples, you've seen heavy rain throughout the day. West Palm Beach, you're watching for more rain. You guys are under a flood watch from Fort Lauderdale down to Homestead, really South Florida, I should say. The reason we've got that deep tropical moisture in play, and we've already seen a ton of rain. Well, with a stalled frontal boundary over parts of South Florida as we get into the weekend, nothing's going to really change. We're going to keep more rain showers, more thunderstorms, locally heavy rainfall totals, and so flash flooding will be a possibility through this weekend. Tomorrow's forecast looks like this. Notice West Palm Beach, Miami, down to the Keys. You've got rain showers, thunderstorms. Sunday, more of the same. And even as we start the new work and school week, more wet weather headed your way. Good chance of some steadier rain down into the far southern, say, quarter of the state of Florida, with a little more coverage expected around places like Miami. By the time all is said and done, 3 to 5 inches possible in the areas in yellow, 1 to 2 inches for most of South Florida. Notice a little area of 2 to 3 inches from south of Miami to West Palm Beach. And this is additional rainfall ending late Monday. So we've already seen over 5 inches. And if we could get 2 to 3 more around Miami, we're way above that seasonal average.